they're vaping. Don't you have your ritual vape that you take right before? There you go.
I do a vape before, and then, yeah, I do an itch.
You guys do your itch?
Yeah.
I don't have a back scratcher though. So what do we have to talk about today, guys? Nothing.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
How are ya?
Look what. Look. All right. What's happening, guys? Welcome to Vape at 5. We're your host. It's Don and BlackCat. It's Adore Week this week on the Vape at 5. We have had a fantastic week so far. And just a lot of fun. Don has graciously joined us today. Thank you, Don, for showing up. How are you?
I am fan-fucking-tastic. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You gotta start the show with a...
Start the show with a bang?
I am so not prepared, but this is going to be awesome.
We're going to have a good time.
A great time.
Vape at 5 is all about fun.
That's right. That's right.
Vape
at 5. Vape at 5.
What's that?
Wait, I'm going to tell you about Vape at 5. Talk to people from the participants list. Mm-hmm. Ignore chat. Yes. And call it a micrometer, and you're good to go.
Yes. Mess up things. Talk to people. Say everybody's name.
Right.
And then, then end the show. That's why it's only an hour, because I run out of things to talk about in an hour.
No, we don't have.
I have to ask you a quick question, though. I know you've been on a lot of shows before. I know you have. But have you ever been on a show with the greatest coil builder in the universe before? No.
Why do you think I'm here?
It
was goal. It was a bucket list item.
This is pretty much. A lot of people tell me that.
Like, I'm so nervous. My legs are shaking. My heart's beating really fast. And I'm like, the creator of Dawn's Firecracker invited me on the show.
That's right.
I can't even breathe right now, Scott.
Named after you, Dawn.
Take it away.
So let's start with what we're going to do today. We're going to have a lot of fun today. First off,
of course, we always
got
do.
giveaways. We're going to do. We're going to celebrate Thanksgiving, and we're going to celebrate Adore and Miss Dawn, and how we're all very extremely thankful. So funny. I was like, before we came on, I'm like, Dawn, what do you want to talk about? Do you have anything you want to talk about? And she's like, no, I just want to talk about how thankful I am for the community. I was like, okay, that's perfect.
I want to talk about them.
Very selfless, Dawn. I always say you're like the most generous person I've ever met in my entire life, and I sincerely mean that. You are awesome.
You have to respect those that respect you, and those that respect you will respect you back. You know. So, as I always say, it's earned, right?
Absolutely. You know, it's a really. We have our share of, and I'm not looking past some of the drama that we have, and a lot of it's manufactured. A lot of the drama in our community is manufactured for views and things like that, and it is what it is. But quite frankly, I mean, we have a really great community of supportive people for each other. We really do. And I mean, it's a unique community.
On more than several occasions, even the people that may be involved in drama, they can really drop the drama if it's an important issue. They really can.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I think a lot of people, when it boils down to it, a lot of them will back away from the drama when they have to. You know what I mean? They will get away from the drama, and you see that with for example, and I want to touch on this because I have something I want to touch on with you or mention with you was the suicide prevention drive that Ken did.
Right.
And you notice that everybody on there, not everybody on there got along, but everybody got together. But the one thing that I wanted to mention about that is not many people remember how it all started, because I don't even think it's up. I don't think they uploaded it right, so I don't think you can watch it.
It was too long. You can only, I guess, upload 4 hours or something.
And I think you're right. So, but one thing I wanted to mention was that when the stream originally started, it was me and you, or no, excuse me, it was me, Ken, Michelle Doldime, and Jared the Vaping Goat. and the first person who put in a big donation was you. You were the first person. I know you won't admit it, but you were. And then you put in a big one, like $100 or $200, and then Daniel put in like $100, like right behind you. And that, I really think that was the momentum that people started thinking of higher donations. But I think it also created like a little bit of competition between some of the guys, and that's when all the money really started rolling in. Because then once you did that, and then I think like Jay came on and gave like, I think Jay gave like over $1,000, like ultimately. And like all these other donations that were coming in from other people were like just boom, 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 boom. But really, your donation was the first donation that was big. Because there was a couple donations in the beginning, but yours, and I actually have a screenshot of when you gave the 100. And I was like, so I mean, like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to make mention of that your like generosity is what really, in my opinion, it's what kind of started the ball rolling on all that.
Well, sometimes you just got to feel the fire and get the excitement going. You got to hype stuff, because if I'm excited about something, I want, of course you want other people to be excited about it.
Right.
Kind of like the build off. And I guess your stream is choppy. I'm just going to say buffering and lagging.
Yeah, it is. It is buffering. Yeah, it is. How's the sound? I think the sound is more what I'm concerned about than the video, because I'm watching my stream go lower and lower, and I don't know what it is. I can try to, if I try to switch it over, then I'll lose the zoom room.
We can turn off our video.
That's all right. I don't know. This is the first time I've done this, so I'm not sure. Let me see. I can get up to 5,000. Like when I'm at 5,000, it's still saying low. And that's my system output. Yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with it, Don. There's not much I can do about it. But I can see how it's choppy, so I can tell that they're right.
Okay. Yeah. So
But yeah, but I mean, the whole thing with the donations and everything. I mean, that's another point of like how the community stands up and helps people and does all that. And it's just, I don't know. It really is a fantastic community and a lot of great people. And something, on the theme of Thanksgiving, something I am extremely thankful for.
Me too. Every day. Every single day. But like I said, that's why I wanted to talk about them, because if it wasn't for everybody out there, I'm not needed. And I say that every time someone talks to me about this stuff, but it really is the way I feel. It's not saying it because it's a marketing thing, or I'm, playing pretend business or whatever.
Right.
I'm a part of this community before I'm a vendor in the community.
Right.
So, I mean, I respect their dollar. I respect the fact that they choose my website. I respect all of that. It's not taken lightly.
How did you get your start with Adore, Don? How long ago, and when did you decide to go for that? Because that's got to be a huge, it's a big risk, quitting a full-time job, or and going into a product that high competition for, things like that.
Well, when I started, it wasn't. I mean, I'm coming up on 6 years in February, so I've been around quite a while. Just takes a long time to become relevant in this industry. So yeah, it'll be 6 years in February. And it was just a matter of, looking in the mirror. We've talked about the issues, the reason before, but looking in the mirror and knowing that you're the only parent that your kids have left.
Yeah.
And you're willingly and killing yourself slowly by smoking.
Yeah.
Because I had quit smoking for a long time and started back up due to an event that happened in my world. But I smoking 3 packs a day, and look in the mirror.
You were smoking 3 packs a day?
3 packs of Newports a day.
Damn, yeah, that's about around 2. I smoke Newports as well.
That's why, I'm not ashamed to. There's no shame in it, and I don't regret the fact that I dual used for like 3.5 months. It was all about the ones I didn't smoke, Can't be ashamed that you were cutting down. It helped me. So I smoked a lot. I put a lot of freaking carcinogens through my body a day.
Hold on. I don't know if it's my PC. Let me see here. They're all like, it's frozen. I don't know. It doesn't look frozen to me, but I guess it's frozen to them. Yeah, frozen and buffering. I don't know if there's anything I can really do. I can't change any settings. All right, let me see if I can switch over to the other internet, and we'll give it a shot. But this is going to drop me. I don't know if it'll drop you. Oh, I am on the good one. Son of a bitch, I am on the good internet. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. There's nothing I can do.
I'm sure it's a setting somewhere, but...
I don't know, because I think it... I don't know. This is the first time I've done the...
Right. You haven't done this before, I know.
No, this is the first time I've done it. So I don't know. If I could stop the stream and restart it, maybe? I could try that.
BlackCat, you did something that's much better.
I didn't do anything. Let's see what it comes back as.
It's good now.
It's good now?
Yeah, Clint, I'm not on your fucking lawn. Johnson says it's good now.
All right, I'm going to close out everything I possibly can.
Hey, Clint.
There we go. Whenever I do something on my PC, it slows everything down tremendously. So I don't know what it is, but I have a 5,000 bit output. So I don't know how I'd be buffering, but anyway, sorry guys. Sorry about that. First time doing it. Donna's my first guest, which is pretty cool.
I get to be the guinea pig.
You are the guinea pig. Yes.
I'm not going to get upset if it goes bad. I'm chill. I go with the flow. I don't care. And if they can hear us, we're good. You know, we're good.
And so what brought you over to, now, were you always involved in YouTube, or is that something you recently started doing?
When I started Adore, I was local only for a while. And then I started realizing that there were YouTube videos for ELiquid and stuff like that. So I started searching through YouTube, and I ended up, the first channel I came on was Kennard's, Vaping Hollywood. Do you remember him?
No, I don't.
Okay. He hasn't been around for a while, but he's the first channel I came across. And I watched all of his videos. And then in one of his videos, he directed people to my Vaporium. And I had been a member of, there was a Vape Dome or something prior to that. I had signed up, and I don't think I ever went in it. But I ended up at my Vaporium, and then it took me probably, I don't know, a month to get up to courage to go into the live. I would go to click on it, I'd be like, no, not today. Nope, can't do it.
Right.
And then I'd do it, you know, like that whole intimidation thing. And I'm going to go in there, and I know who's in there and blah, blah, blah. And I'd be like, oh my God, no, I can't go in there today. So eventually I clicked the button, ended up in my Vaporium, and off we went. So, you know, that's how it all started. And that was about 5.5 years ago.
So you actually started the line before you were.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get interested? Do you cook? I mean, okay, so I'm just going to assume like you like to cook, and that was something that you just decided that you wanted to try it with mixing, or how did you? Well,
actually, I'm going to debunk your myth right there, because actually mixing is almost the polar opposite of cooking. Like,
really?
When you cook, you think more spices, more salt, more pepper, more this, more that, make more flavor. In mixing, it's the complete opposite. Usually, less is going to be better. The higher you go with putting flavors in it, the worse it's going to taste, until it tastes like chapstick. So, I mean, less is better. It's the opposite of cooking. Everybody thinks, oh, if you're a cook, you can mix really well. No.
Huh.
Not if you have that mentality. I mean, if you switch it around and think, it's kind of, you pair things like cooking, but yeah. No, I actually worked at Starbucks prior to, I was a Starbucks store manager.
Okay.
And I went through a lot of flavor pairing training with them, which is a big benefit to what I do now, because I know what profiles pair well with other things.
Right.
So that's where the concept I learned is what I use. But the reason I actually started mixing is because there was apps, like I said, I dual used. There was no liquid on the market that I could find that was satisfying enough to make me quit completely. So
let me do one thing. I'm going to make you host. See if that makes a difference. There we go. See if that makes a difference on the stream. I'm still trying to watch. My computer's completely frozen. So I'm trying to see what the heck is going on. I don't even know if I think we're still live. I'm not sure, though.
Maybe I should have pushed the stream. But I don't know how to set all that up. That would have taken...
It's something like my OBS. It looks fine, but as far as like the stream health looks terrible. I could stop it and restart it. I don't know. Is it not going?
As long as they can hear us. If they can't hear us, then...
Yeah, I don't even know if the stream is actually going. I can't tell I don't know if the stream is actually going or not.
And of course, there's going to be a delay, so...
Your live shows are always a good time. Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, Don. My computer's basically completely froze. So the only thing I can really do is reboot and then start again. Or...
Oh, offline.